What if these experiences are the very opposite of a message? What if they're a deliberately structured lie? The path that led me here was nothing like this. The future will be nothing like this. There won't be a second chance. The last months have been a series of increasingly slim first chances. We had to take them, but we knew the risks, and maybe I was just lucky to make it out alive. It's been tempting not to think about the past, but my memories are intact. I have no excuse for taking the easy way out. We never had a chance to succeed. Our objectives turned out to be meaningless when we reached our destination, and the eventual attack that put me here happened without warning and without a chance to react. This dream can't be an allegory to describe the reality we fell victim to. What is its purpose? To shield against the truth? Whether it is for good or bad, I'm not sure. Maybe this is a trick my mind is playing on me with the best intentions. But that sort of illusion will eventually crack, and I'm not sure that I'll like what's underneath. Having made my way through another mission in the clouds, I'm beginning to see a possible reason for why this is happening, and why it has to stop. It may be the reason the medical staff asked me to retain mental stability, so I wouldn't get caught up in what is effectively the fallout of a traumatic experience. One of the last things I remember before losing consciousness was how helpless we felt. This was not just me. Everyone who survived the explosion didn't just know that we would have to lie there and wait for help to arrive, but also that there was nothing we could have known, nothing we could have done. It wasn't our mistakes that brought us there. We felt helpless because there was nothing we could learn from it. This must be what my mind is so desperately trying to escape from. Since I first left this room and handed over control to my shaken mind, it has repeated these scenarios where I have just the power to meet any challenge I face, where the mission is always possible to complete. This is a world providing a sense of control, of power, everything we were deprived of in the chaos of those final days. I remember believing once that as long as we had the will to fight on, we couldn't truly be stopped. But I left those ideas on the wayside long ago. I refuse to be comforted by them now. Perhaps in seeing through this lie, I can begin to understand what happened to us after all. Contrast. Nothing reveals absurdity better. As soldiers, we learn to be pragmatic, to see what we must do and could do before what we should do. I thought that was who I was now, disillusioned but realistic. It may have been how I lived and fought, but it was not where I got my strength from. What kept me going was the same old idealism, the thought that victory was ahead of us, just out of sight. Now that I'm reliving that idealism where it started, as a fantasy, I can see how little it has in common with the world I'll eventually wake up to. There was no victory for us to reach. I refuse to accept defeat, but I still have to accept that. Contrast.